Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for June 2025. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause for any moment, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that is around, so I appreciate your patience there. Alright, let's get into it. So, your message for this month is angelic protection. Your message. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time, and angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you are feeling worried about physical, emotion, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you toward positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support, and the angels are with you, only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you've been facing. The past has gone, and your angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories have been revisited you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far you come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place in your life. When you reflect on these shifts and leave the past behind and move forward, the present is the only gift if you're able to receive it. You are facing the unknown at this time. Know that your angel guide will show you the next steps, and you will be surrounded by a spiritual force field that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. What a beautiful card, Taurus. Alright, just give me a minute to pull some cards. We'll see what's going on for you in June. Let me just feel this energy. They're showing me choosing a different path. It's interesting because I see kind of this fork in the road moment, but it's almost like what the Two of Swords would be. Well, we don't have the Two of Swords here, but it's almost like I see you already kind of leading maybe onto a new path, like starting a new kind of journey here. I have the Four of Swords coming out. It's coming out sideways in your main energy here. When it's upright, it's just saying, we are in this kind of relaxing time, meditation. We need to rest. We need to contemplate things. We need to think about things. When it's in the reverse, it's kind of this like coming back from a time of where you were taking a time out or healing from something here as well. When it's coming out sideways, it's like I feel like some of you are choosing to kind of take a rest at this time, or choosing something for your own peace, for your own kind of tranquility here. Maybe some of you are starting meditation. Maybe some of you are just kind of more focused on, your health or your healing at this time. When it's in the reverse, and again, it might be some of you are choosing the opposite. You're like, no, now is kind of go time. So they're telling me that there's choice involved with this. The Ace of Wands is coming out in the reverse right after. Some kind of thing that you want to happen here, something that wanted to start, some maybe passionate new beginning, some fiery new beginning here. Didn't really work out the way that we wanted it to. So I feel like you were kind of being like, okay, this thing that I wanted to is not really taking off, is not really kind of going the way I hoped for or I wanted it to go. For some of you, this could be a relationship that you're really hoping for. For some of you, this could be a career or a job, if you are in the arts, because this is a very like passionate card, right? But it just didn't work out the way that we want it to. And that's okay. For some of you, it might be with an air sign if it is, a fire sign if it is a person, because we do have the King of Wands here. But this is also just talking about you. And the energy that I'm getting from this is still kind of holding your head up high. The King of Wands is someone that is super talented, super driven, super passionate, but they're also like adventurous and excited about new opportunities and different paths. They kind of follow their instincts. They kind of follow, that kind of that guttural drive of being like, okay, maybe I'm going to move my energy over here, because it doesn't matter where I kind of go here, I will always be the King of Wands. So I'm always knowing that I'm making the right step because I trust my kind of intuition on that. And that's what I'm feeling from this. It's like, even though this thing didn't start the way that we wanted to, hey, that's okay, because then we're going to find something else, because we are this kind of King of Wands. We know our talents, we know our skills, we know our capabilities, and we're going to kind of keep pushing forward here. I have the Three of Cups coming in right after, which is like social energy here. This is kind of group setting as well. So there might be some kind of celebration coming in for you in the month of June, or maybe you're just, hanging out with friends more, but they're telling you to be a little bit more social here. Maybe you were so focused on whatever this was here, this Ace of Wands, that didn't really work out, that you were kind of not having time to kind of connect with friends or things like that. But now they're telling you it's a good time to kind of just have fun, be social, meet up with people. I feel like there's going to be some good energy here within your social circles in June. So don't forget to kind of do that. Don't forget that we're not here to do this all alone. I don't know, maybe you've been also kind of hiding yourself because you've been working so much or something like that, and you're like, I just need to reconnect with the people around me. But I feel this energy around you of this kind of social circle aspect where it's like, maybe you're going to find a new group, maybe you're reconnecting with friends, whatever it is here. The Nine of Cups is talking about kind of our own personal wish fulfillment, being emotionally satisfied, feeling emotionally grounded of what we have here. And it feels like, again, there might be something that you might be leaving behind in this month, but you're doing it for your own good. You're doing it for your own happiness. And that's why this kind of Nine of Cups is out here. It's like, I'm thinking about my own emotional energy here, right? My own emotional stability. So it is a wish fulfillment for you. It is interesting because I have the World card in reverse and the Fool card. There's some kind of cycle that we are having a hard time letting go of here. The World card in reverse is kind of like unfinished business or repeating a cycle over. And the Fool card in the reverse is this energy of fear of like taking the leap, fear of starting something new, going down a new path. And this is what I'm kind of feeling with that path energy that I was feeling at the beginning of your reading, Taurus. So maybe some of you are, changing jobs. Maybe some of you are moving your focus right now, Taurus. Maybe what you thought was going to be the path, you're like, it's not really the path for me anymore. But I feel like you are kind of in your own power in this decision. I feel like you are kind of trusting yourself in this energy and trusting this kind of King of Wands energy that's popping out. But it feels like before we were kind of nervous to make that leap. But there is something with this Eight of Cups here. Again, like I said before, we are leaving behind. We're like, okay, I'm ready to move on from that. I'm ready to move past this and go on to something new, right? Go down this new path. Try this something a little bit different here. And I feel like you're doing it for your own maybe financial success with the Queen of Pentacles here. Because the Queen of Pentacles is all about investments, finances that are in maybe stocks, or, maybe you want to save for a new house, a car, maybe you just want to save for a vacation, whatever it is, whatever level you're at. It's kind of talking about more about your investments in money, not just kind of gaining money, having a lot of money, but what we kind of do in a security wise with that kind of money. So you're thinking more about financial security at this time, and maybe you're leaving something behind because you're just like, yeah, I want to be in this state where I'm just feel more secure in my finances, where I have more finances to kind of do things or to put money away so I can save up for tuition to go somewhere, if I save up for a car, a house, or whatever it is there. So I feel like, again, you're kind of thinking about more about your own financial stability, Taurus, than thinking about maybe something that you were hoping to happen here with this Ace of Wands. Could be some kind of major life events that are happening for you in the month of June. You're getting a lot of major arcana cards that are popping out here, which usually states that these are kind of bigger things that we're going through. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse here, which is actually where we want this card, because it's usually about feeling stuck, but usually it's kind of more of a stuck in our own mind, right? Our mind is having kind of some limited beliefs here, Taurus. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, which is just this going back to the drawing board, starting over kind of energy. So again, it feels like this month for you is a real kind of do over, start over, leave something behind, and go put our energy into something else here. You have the Judgment card coming out here as well, so the universe is kind of watching and seeing what you do with these choices here. It's judgment in not a bad way, but it's just being like, okay, what path are they going to choose? You know, where are they going to put their energy? Because the world that we live in, yes, we have like destinies, but things can change. Things are always changing, right? The future is always changing, as they say here, because we have free will and we have choice involved. So they're just kind of looking right now to see. They're like, okay, what are they going to do? Where are they going to put their energy? Are they going to go on this kind of new path? Are they going to kind of be stop limiting themselves and being like, this was what I was supposed to do, this was supposed to be my path? Or are they going to open up a little bit here and just follow their energy and follow the intuition? It's interesting because I have this Tower moment coming in here. And the Tower is this energy of things kind of crumbling, right? And I feel like this is, again, this starting over energy that I was kind of feeling with you throughout this reading, or going on to a new path here. But the Tower card is just saying some change is coming in. The universe is coming in to change something. So I don't know, maybe it's some of you being like, you know, you're at a job you hate and then suddenly you get fired and you're like, well, this was supposed to be the path. My energy wasn't there anyway, so I'm going to go for this thing instead. It's interesting because the Six of Wands is coming in right after, which is this energy of like failure or feeling like a failure in a way. Something is not kind of victorious, but I feel like something had to change here. We had to fail at something here, Taurus, so something had to not work out for us to kind of move to the right path for ourselves. Because then you're coming out right after here with the Hierophant, right? This is your energy. The Hierophant is like a higher counsel, mentorship kind of energy. I feel a lot of power in this card for you here as well. So it's almost like we have to have these like trials and tribulations. We have to go through these moments where things don't work for us so that we can be kind of the master of it. We can understand, and we're like, yeah, I've been to that place. Or I'm like, I remember when that happened and I learned this from it. So it feels like there's this kind of powerful energy around you even during this time, this kind of shifting energy for you. And I feel like you're going to be a lot more at peace because we've got Temperance coming out here. Sagittarius energy, filling your own cup. So if it is kind of, you know, you're doing something that's better for your mental health, or you're doing something that feels makes life a lot more enjoyable, or for your own emotional contentment, then you know that's the way to go here. And the universe, I feel like, is going to follow you with that because it knows that you want that. It feels that here as well. And that's why this maybe angelic protection is coming out, to know like maybe this is all a part of the plan. Maybe this is all supposed to happen for me in a way here, because there's a lot of powerful cards, a lot of good energy in this reading, even though it's like things are changing and things are shifting here for you. It feels like kind of a big release, which is really, really nice. So definitely by the end of the month, I think you're going to feel more at peace. You're going to feel more of this energy of being tranquility. I feel like you're going to spend this time that you are here just kind of putting and investing into yourself, into your own energy. And I feel like that's important for you right now, because I feel like maybe something here was kind of sucking that energy away from you. I'm going to pull some oracle cards on this as well, just to see what we've got here. Ooh. The cards are falling today. They're popping out. Expect powerful change. Right? The Tower. Powerful change. It's coming. Change is happening here for you. Change is not always a bad thing, but I feel like this change is kind of needed at this time for you. You also got Inner Earth, which I'll read. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. We talked about that with this Ace of Wands. We talked about this when feeling like you're going on a new path. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories, and it's said to be some being said that some of the beings of lost lands, such as Lumera, Atlantis, and Avarta, went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mention cave entrances to an underground world, and Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret, mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So many mysteries come from its place that exists in the physical. The mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical, or another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive, and surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. Resolutions are in the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and you have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon, you'll see a whole new world of solutions are available to you. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. What can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? And that's what I'm saying here with this kind of King of Wands energy, right? It's like we understand that something didn't work out, but we're like, I am the King of Wands, I'll figure this out. So really staying really centered in your own energy is going to be really important for you, because you are kind of going through these kind of big changes this month, Taurus, right? We're going on this new path. Our path is coming in and changing, whether we kind of like it or not, with this Tower moment. But that's okay, because it's like you have the power, and just knowing that this month is going to be very important for you.